Have you ever looked at the stunning visuals of ARCANE and thought, how can I do that? This looks really complicated. Well, what if I told you that the ARCANE style isn't as complicated as it looks? In this video I'll guide you through an easy plan to draw in this style and, what even better, share an incredible tool for analyzing any style. Stick around and take your art to the next level. ARCANE style appears incredibly detailed and intricate. Each frame looks like a carefully crafted illustration. Since other animations are typically more modest, this gives viewers an amazing impression. Why? Let's take a look at what professional artists say about splash art. Games have restricted visuals. Illustrations can go above this by enhancing a cinematic feel. The same we can say about ARCANE. Combining 2D and 3D in a way that feels cohesive might seem incredibly difficult, but it creates more than just a new experience. But why isn't it as difficult as it looks? There are a few important reasons behind that. Firstly, to be able to create such a massive project, the style of this project must be very simple and approachable. So every artist in the team can draw in this style. And secondly, did I mention that ARCANE has a lot of 3D? A 3D character placed in a 2D scene must blend seamlessly. For that, artists apply hand-drawn textures, specifically created for each scene. It means they create a lot of textures. How does this help us? Now we can break down ARCANE style into simple components. ARCANE uses stylized and angular forms with exaggerated semi-realistic proportions. There is no outer line art. Instead, lines appear within forms. The colors are muted and the color palette is limited, but contrasting and harmonious. This is how we get a cinematic feel. ARCANE uses a combination of realistic shading and cel shading. Textures on the model are hand-painted. Often one edge of a stroke is blurred while the other is sharp. What if I told you there was an incredibly simple way to analyze styles? This includes a powerful checklist for style breakdown, as well as other practical tools. Get my free Adapt kit, the link in the description. Now when you know ARCANE style guidelines, we can apply them in our practice. I'll tell you, it's not the workflow you would expect. First, start as usual by sketching angular and exaggerated forms to build the composition. At this stage you can use either lines or shapes, whichever feels more comfortable to you. Next, fill the silhouette with clean, solid colors. Choose primary color that work well together and focus on creating a cohesive overall look for the illustration. I have to explain the next step. ARCANE's texture artists used a cool trick for their shadows. Instead of allowing only the 3D light to create shadows, they painted them right onto the texture. These shadows don't move even when the light changes. This is an important feature of the ARCANE style. Now add shadows without worrying about the lighting. But the ARCANE artist tricks don't stop there. Next comes the fun part, refining the materials. Blending hard and soft edges inside the shapes is the key to ARCANE's texturing, as we saw previously. Use a lasso with soft or texture brush for that. For unique details like rust or scratches, focus on sharper, more defined strokes. But it feels like something is missing. Like the overall lighting of the scene, right? The easiest way is to create a multiplayer layer with one color and add volumetric shadows. Next, use color correction to adjust the lighting. Do you know what the coolest thing is here? We can create various lighting options, and every scene with looks great because we have a cool base, like in 3D. This is ARCANE style. Want to know the secret to grabbing a viewer's attention? Check out the next video.